Hi, I'm Peter Mullins, Vice President of Marketing at Nooks. It's important for us to understand the size of companies that we're targeting so that we can go after the right accounts, have our SDR team, our marketing programs go after the right accounts. But we needed to validate what were the exact employee counts for these companies and whether or not there was a parent-child relationship between the various companies in order to be able to target more effectively. Good employee count data, then we wouldn't know which companies are the right ones to chase right now. And we might end up with our team going after accounts that were too small to really be great customers for us, or maybe too large and were in a different segment that we could target, but it would be a different team that would be targeting it. So for the most efficient outreach, we needed to make sure that we understood which teams were focused on which accounts. We'd previously tried doing this through Clay on our own. Challenge was very difficult to separate which companies had been previously acquired in our target account list, and that led to a lot of bad data coming in. So you would get a small company that was acquired by a much larger company. It would have a large employee count because it was borrowing that employee count from the acquiring company. So obviously inaccurate data, and that led to disruptions within the outbounding process. Really, it was the flexibility of the solution and the ability to get accurate data quickly and to have a number of different tests and approaches where we could validate the data ahead of time and validate which company we were actually gathering the data for. One of my colleagues had done an evaluation of the market and discovered that Sculpted had a great reputation. And I believe had actually previously worked with members of the Sculpted team, so it seemed like a natural for us to go that route. The team was able to create a very sophisticated solution that not only checked for employee counts, but also checked whether or not the company that was being analyzed was a child of a acquiring company. And if it was, then it would do a series of validations to get the correct employee count data versus using the data of the parent company. So a very sophisticated solution that allowed us to find the correct employee counts across a very large set of target accounts. It's important to have high trust in the data that you have in your CRM. And what we found was with this solution from Sculpted, we were able to significantly increase the level of confidence in data, particularly around companies that were an acquirer-acquired relationship, because now we were able to see whether that target account was in fact a child of an acquiring company and get correct employee count data for all. Sculpted was an outstanding partner, great communication, and built a solution that we were able to test and validate ahead of time and see that the quality of the data was going to be great. So have a high degree of confidence in the team and their ability to execute. Just the level of communication, the quality of the solution, the quality of the output, just have a lot of confidence in the team to be able to execute and execute very quickly. So absolutely, I'd recommend the Sculpted team to colleagues and friends.